Hey, Yankees fans, I hope you're having a wonderful day today. If you love the Yankees and you're not subscribed, be sure to subscribe. So, man, after dropping the first two in Detroit, the Yankees come back here and win the game. That ninth inning, though, was a little scary. So I want to know your opinion on this. I'll give mine in a little while, but do you guys think that the Yankees should remove, even if it's just for a short time, should remove Devin Williams from the closer's role? I'm not saying for the full season. I'm just saying for a short time. Do you guys think they should do that? I want to know down in the comments. But listen, the Yankees won today 4-3. We have to talk about Max Fried. That pitching performance was a great one. That is, I think, the best Yankee pitching performance this season. Fried went 7 innings. He gave up 5 hits, 11 strikeouts. My favorite stat, though, the 11 strikeouts is fantastic, but my favorite stat is 97 pitches thrown. He now has a 1.56 ERA. He improves his record to 2-0. When you spend that kind of money on a pitcher like Max Fried, even Rodon, that's how you want them to perform. You need them to perform that way, especially when your ace and Garrett Cole is out for the season. So Max Fried went in there like the veteran he is, and he pitched one hell of a game up against a good Tigers team. This Tigers team is good. I would be afraid if the Yankees played them in the playoffs. I really would. So I'm really glad that Max Fried went in there, tossed you 7 strong shutout innings, 11 strikeouts. He pitched great today. That's what the Yankees need out of their big money pitchers. That's what they need. You can't be a head case. You can't be all over the place. You have to be composed and ready to go. And Max Fried definitely did that today. So my hat's off to him. Bravo, Max Fried. You pitched incredibly, incredibly well. That 9th inning was a freaking crazy 9th inning. So a little earlier, you had Ben Rice in the 7th home. He hit a home run. Rice is having a really great season so far. I'm really proud of him. I think he's going to have a really good season the rest of the way. But he comes up big there, hits a home run, 419 feet. He hit it in such a weird part of the ballpark that at first you thought, did it get out? But it did. It went 419 feet. Rice, he came up big there. But the top performers of the day, Aaron Judge, Oswaldo Cabrera, Ben Rice, Paul Goldschmidt. Aaron Judge went 2 for 4, 2 hits, 2 RBI. Ben Rice hit that big home run for the Yankees to jump out in front. Paul Goldschmidt went 2 for 5. His batting average this year, 383 to start the season. If you're a Yankee fan, you can't tell me that you expected Paul Goldschmidt to have this kind of a start to his season, hitting 383. This is very similar to how Juan Soto started last year. And you love to see it come from a premium position like first base. He plays a great first base, but he's also hitting right now, 942 OPS. Oswaldo Cabrera needed a good game, and he got one. Went 2 for 3, drew a walk in that 9th inning, which caused them to score on that Aaron Judge single. 2 hits, 2 runs scored. He also scored on that Ben Rice home run. Those are our top performers of today's game. The Yankees needed that. They needed to hit like that. And even though they waited until the end, they came up, they produced. And thank God they did, because Devin Williams did not have a good performance today. As I said earlier, I did ask you guys the question, should the New York Yankees consider taking Devin Williams out of the closer's role. Devin Williams, for some weird reason, something hasn't clicked for him. He gave up 3 runs in that 9th inning. And I know he just had a baby. I get it. He's a professional athlete. I know he's a father now. I'm a father too. And I know how crazy it could be, especially in the early stages. So I get it mentally. And listen, I don't know what his life is, but I'm just saying I understand what he could potentially be going through right now. And I'm not trying to make that an excuse for him, but as it is, he gave up 3 runs. He walked 2, struck out 2. He has an ERA right now of 12. He threw 33 pitches today. Can't do that, especially if you're the closer. And Aaron Boone, I totally agree with him bringing Devin Williams in there. And he hasn't pitched since the Pittsburgh series, and we all know how that ended. He needed some work, especially before the off day. But Williams needs to tighten up, especially when you have a guy like Luke Weaver, who was exceptional for us last year. And he did nothing to lose the closer's role. Nothing at all. The Yankees just got an exceptional one in Devin Williams, but he's struggling right now. So I want to know, as I said earlier, I want to know if you guys think the Yankees should take Devin Williams out of the closer's role, especially if it's for a short amount of time. Now with Luke Weaver, you would then insert him as your closer for the time being. And if you do that and he pitches well, it's going to be difficult to take him out of the closer's role. So I totally understand if the Yankees would elect not to take Williams out of the closer's role. But that's where it gets a little hairy, because you're hoping that he works his way out of it. And I think he will. I think he's that good. I think Williams is the best reliever in baseball. And I'll still say that. I think he has the nastiest stuff. I'm so happy he's on our team. But it's just, he's been struggling ever since he got here. And not for nothing, you're one of the reasons why the Yankees changed their facial hair policy, which is very sacred to the Steinbrenner family. So now you're performing like that. It doesn't look good. That's all I'm saying. But I just don't know if taking him out of the closer's role is the answer, considering if you insert Luke Weaver there and he pitches well, it could, have people asking, hey, why not just leave Luke Weaver in there as your closer? But Mark Leiter Jr. comes on in there in the 9th inning, only throws 2 pitches, but he cleans up Devin's mess, and the Yankees win it 4-3. We needed this win. I'm happy they got this win. Max Fried, as I said, freaking dealt today. He dealt, but the Yankees need, other than Max Fried, they need the rest of that starting rotation to buckle down and to get right. Marcus Stroman, you're making $18 million. You need to get right. He hasn't been this season. Almost an 8 ERA so far, especially after you complaining about the Yankees potentially putting you in the bullpen. You better get it right. Rodon, 2 straight starts where it's like, has you scratching your head a bit. He has 1 or 2 bad innings, but then the rest of the way, he pitches pretty good. It's like, Carlos, what's going on, brother? Will Warren, he's a rookie. What can you do? Carrasco probably won't be on the team much longer because Clark Schmidt's on the way back very soon. We'll see what ends up happening with this rotation, but Clark Schmidt's on the way back soon, and that's a plus. Luis Heel, hopefully he comes back by June. I'm praying that he does. But you're still a pitcher away from being a formidable starting rotation. They're going to have to trade for one. There's no replacing Garrett Cole. That's damn near impossible. But you need to go get a quality starting pitcher. Sandy Alcantara from Miami. He's going to be available. The Marlins will make him available if he's not available yet. Maybe you go and trade for him. Fetty over there in St. Louis. Maybe you go and trade for him, but you need another starting pitcher there. It's a shame, but they need one. At least one. Because you have Heel on the way back maybe this season. Hopefully he doesn't get any setbacks. Clark Schmidt, he's coming back soon. Hopefully he can stay healthy. We'll see what ends up happening, but great performance by Max Fried. I want to know what you guys have to say down in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care.